Hello everybody, Fiasco here from Disney's Hollywood Studios. It's been a long time since I've been to this park, and I'm talking like prior to Christmas. It's been a hot minute, so I'm excited to check it out and see all the things I haven't seen in a long time. And I'm sure it's been a while for many of you as well. So let's see it together. But before we do, let me let you know this vlog, just as all of them are brought to you by DreamsUnlimitedTravel.com. Let our travel experts help you plan that next vacation. All that info and more down in the description below. But let's go have a great day at Disney's Hollywood Studios. So we will start off with a stroll down Sunset Boulevard. It is early afternoon here on a Wednesday, which is the same day and the same time as my last vlog on this channel. And that was at Epcot. So you can kind of see the difference between crowds. Definitely not bad, but there are significantly more people in my line of sight at any given time than there was at really any point in my day at Epcot. But with that being said, Sunset Boulevard is also a lot more wide and open than most of Epcot. Yeah, there's lots of, it goes around in a loop, in a big circle, so you have those line of sight things that you're just not going to see everybody around the corners. And here it's just a straight shot of people, but still way less people than you would see in normal circumstances. So just checking on some wait times here. Rock and Roller Coaster posted at 30 minutes with the line stretching out. Not too bad back there, not too intimidating. And then I just also walked by Tower of Terror, which was posted at 35 minutes. And with that, we're gonna go check out another area of the park. And for all my Northeast people out there struggling in the snow, it is a sunny 76 degrees out, but the feels like is 84. So it feels like 84 in January. How are you doing in Boston, everyone? Little Incredibles area is closed off right now. I can't remember when that happened. For all I know, it's actually been like that for a little bit, and I just haven't paid attention to it till right now. But that's there. It's the first time I really noticed it. And we are heading into Toy Story Land, which surprisingly has far less of a crowd walking towards it than Sunset Boulevard did, as you can see. But let's see what it's going to look like once we get inside the land itself. Inside the land now, Slinky Dog posted at 50 minutes, which for Slinky Dog isn't awful. Toy Story Mania, 30 minutes. And there's a little bit of a crowd inside the land itself, but nothing overwhelming. However, we still haven't reached the peak of this video yet, which is coming up next, and that is Galaxy's Edge. Truthfully, I have actually stayed away from Galaxy's Edge for most of this past year with a few exceptions. Like when we did the live stream, and you know, I went there for specifically the live stream. But that is even when they were telling us the parks were at 30% capacity, in my experience, a large amount of those people were all in Galaxy's Edge. So this will be my first time back to Galaxy's Edge since, I want to say, November. So let's see. So far we have a pretty pleasant walk in through the backside of Toy Story Land. So far, so good.
Very impressive. We'll assume you're a collector and not a Jedi. Excellent.
So we're pulled off to the side now. Haley made me get a blue milk,
Yes, I need it. I was craving one.
which I've only tried once when this first opened, and I thought it was awful, but I'll give it another go right now.
I've probably had it about 4 times now, and it's just delicious. Let you see. I want to know what you think.
It tastes like artificial sweetener, and I don't like it.
I like it a lot. I don't know. I usually don't like that fake, like, sweetness.
Yeah, it's like
flavor.
that Diet Coke sweetness that I do not like.
No, it's delicious. I can't even explain what it tastes like. Just try it.
Yeah, but it was $8. Here at Smuggler's Run right now. 35-minute wait, not bad at all. And so far, I haven't had the urge to run out of the land yet. So that's good. I mean, obviously, the most concentration of crowds out of really any of these crowd-related level videos that I've done is the hats off go to Galaxy's Edge for sure. But it really isn't that bad. It's much better than it was last time I was here, where I did feel the need to run out of the land. And I actually did. I did basically run out of the land. It was too busy for me. Trying to get into the marketplace has perplexed me, but I finally figured it out. It's just this entrance. But I don't know, is this a line to... Oh, okay. So, yeah. Okay. So there's a line to get into the marketplace that stretches all the way back there. Okay. No shopping happening today. I'm not doing that. I was so confused because all the other entrances to the marketplace are just kind of wide open for you to walk in, but they do have the do not enter stickers on the floor telling you not to do it, but I almost did, and then I caught myself because I'll show you, there's really, if you don't catch the sticker, it's kind of just like, and see, there's people just walking in and out right now. Nobody's actually following the rules and waiting in line. See, it's really just kind of a free-for-all. I still haven't been in this marketplace since Walt Disney World reopened, and I feel like that will probably continue into the future. All right, for our next stop, we are gonna go check out the Muppets area back here and see what that's looking like. I'm assuming the Muppets wait time, oh, it's 35 minutes, wow. Until the next show. I'd assume that what the Muppets would be is just like whenever there's another show, you can just walk on in. But 35-minute posted time makes me feel like there is actually a little bit of a wait for it. Interesting.
Well, they can't seat everyone next to each other.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking of that. Yeah, because they got to spread out all the seating. So there probably is actually a wait for Muppets now. Whereas before, there really never was.
4 Muppets.
Well, now it's getting made to look more popular than it actually is, so that's great. I was really hoping to eat here today, but it is just as hard as ever to get a dining spot at Sci-Fi Dine-In. It is still hopping, bustling, and popular. I don't know the car situation, because if you've eaten at Sci-Fi Dine-In before, you know that you sit in those little cars, like there's one up there that people are kind of posing in, and you dine with other parties, you know, sitting in different rows of the car, depending on how large your party is, that is, because maybe your party's big enough for a whole car. But in the instance of me and Haley, we always sit with other people, so I'm assuming how they're doing that is they you know, even a party of 2 would take up an entire car. So when I searched for a dining reservation for 2, they probably really limit how many of those they let go through, because what they really probably want is parties of, you know, 5 and 6, because that's actually going to fill the whole car with one party, and they won't have to break up the social distancing. I'm just thinking this all through as I'm talking to you right now. These are not prepared thoughts, but it's kind of dawning on me that would make a whole lot of sense as to why a party of 2, in our instance, or maybe even 3, would have a really hard time booking at Sci-Fi right now. Got a 20-minute wait on Star Tours, which I really wish would be something that I could do, but unfortunately it's not something that I can do. And most of you that know me and about me, you probably guessed that Hollywood Studios probably isn't my favorite park, and you would be right, because most of the rides would just, you know, send me straight to bed. We got an obligation to say hello to Gertie, since we are here in Hollywood Studios. So hello, Gertie. It is nice to see you, even though all your Christmas spirit is apparently packed away for the year. It is still nice to see you in all your glory. Stay beautiful. And we've pretty much walked around the whole of the park at this point, but one thing that I feel like I failed to mention was the wait time for Runaway Railway, so we'll go back and do that. As you walk by Indiana Jones here, unfortunately, closed at the moment. But one of the few things that when I do come to this park, I do. And if you don't know me, well, I get really bad migraines and really bad motion sickness. So with this being kind of the thrill seeker park, if you will, or even the rides that aren't that, have a lot of spinning involved, there's not much I'm gonna do. And the line for Runaway Railway is actually only 35 minutes, as intimidating as it looks, wrapping all the way around there, outdoors. It looks scary, but it's actually only 35 minutes, so it moves quick. I can confirm it moves quite quick too, because I actually have waited in this line within the past couple months. And even though it looks kind of scary, it moves very fast. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for our little tour here at Hollywood Studios, checking out the crowd levels midweek. I am pleasantly surprised. I thought there would be more people than there was. There is still a reasonable amount of people here, but, you know, as an annual pass holder, Park Pass is available with just a 2 days notice for the whole week, and I thought there would be be more people here than there was today, and honestly, that's kind of been what has been keeping me away from this park specifically. And I was pleasantly surprised, so that's good. Obviously, didn't ride any rides. A lot of the rides here are something that might, trigger a migraine for me, so I don't do many rides here, but I still really, really enjoy the atmosphere of Hollywood Studios a lot. And I hope you enjoyed this little crowd level check with me, and I will see you in the next video.